Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name's Winchester. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. This is my everyday go-to makeup look. It's for if I'm in a rush and I'm trying to get out of the house, or if I don't really feel like doing something crazy with my eyes or contouring, stuff of that nature. So if you want to stick around to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start today's video off with a clean face. I'm going to go in with my Drunk Elephant B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel to moisturize the skin. I'm going to rub that all over my face just to make sure it's nice and hydrated. My hands also get pretty dry around this time of year. It's still cold here in Maryland, so I'm just popping on a little bit of lotion to help with that. I'm then going to go in with my Benifit Porefessional Primer and rub that into the T-zone of my face, warming it up in my hands first, just to help it apply better and also smooth out the appearance of pores. I'm then going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow and buff that into my skin with a beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender, it's a beauty sponge. This one is by Real Techniques. This foundation is a medium to full coverage. You can work it up into a full coverage or you can leave it at a medium. Today I'm going to build it to a full coverage because I have some acne on my chin and also some scars on my cheeks that I'd like to cover. My skin type is dry. It is definitely also sensitive. I break out pretty easily and I have not had any problems with this foundation so far. It does not have a smell and it is more of a dewy finish. It is not one of the sticky foundations that feels nasty and it's heavy on the skin. It is pretty nice. I also don't take my foundation all the way up to underneath my eyes because I find the more product I put underneath there, the cakier my under eyes seem to get. For concealer today, we're going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 5. I just apply that underneath my eyes in an upside down triangle shape and then blend it out with my beauty sponge. What I'm doing is just spritzing the sponge with MAC Fix Plus just to keep it a little bit more damp. I also take my concealer onto the lid of my eyes just to get rid of any of the discoloration I might have up there and to act as a eyeshadow primer or base. After that's all blended in, I take the concealer and bring it down the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow just to highlight the center of my face a little bit more. I know it looks like I'm hitting my face pretty hard, but I promise I'm being gentle. After that, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder to set the concealer. I'm just taking a little bit of that into the cap and then dipping into it with my damp beauty sponge and setting my eyes. Right there, I'm trying to get rid of what creases I have happened in my concealer so far, but I have natural creases already in my eyes, so there's not much I can do about those. But setting your under eye and baking it can help prevent extra creases from coming along if you're laughing or smiling throughout the day. I also take the setting powder and put it into the smile lines of my face because I do smile a lot throughout the day, and this helps keep the smile lines at bay. To brush away all the excess powder and set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder just to brush away that excess powder and set the rest of my face. I'm going to take the same loose powder to put onto my eyelids to soften up that concealer that we put there and make a nicer base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to apply so that it doesn't stick to the concealer and become patchy. There are two options that I use. I either use that color from the Jaclyn Hill palette or I just use the same bronzer that I'm going to apply to my face later. Today I went with that option and I'm just popping a little bit of that into the crease of my eye and blending it out to bring a little bit of dimension back to the eye. Today I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off of camera. I am in no way a brow expert. My brows are already pretty thick, so I just fill in these sparse areas. And here I'm going to go in with a brush from Morphe. It does not have a name or a number. It is from their holiday collection. I'm just going to dip that into my bronzer. It is Sun Bunny Bronzer by Too Faced, if I didn't mention that earlier. And I'm just going to place this along the hollows of my cheeks, but not quite as precise as I would a contour. This is just to bring a little bit of warmth to the face and give the illusion that you have been out in the sun on the beach, even though I have been in my house on the couch. I also take it and put it onto my forehead just to even out the color, and I will also take it along my jawline a little bit to give the illusion of a more defined jawline. The next step for me is blush. I don't typically wear blush on an everyday basis, but today I went ahead and applied some of Tarte's Party blush to the apples of my cheeks, and I also bring it back a little bit and blend it in with my bronzer. This brush is just a brush that I got for Christmas from my mom. It is from Sephora. The next step is highlighter. This is Opal by Becca and a brush from the same Morphe collection that the bronzer brush was used for. I'm just going to take this and apply it to the high points of my cheekbones. I always tap off the excess because I don't want to go in with too much product and it just be blinding or too much. And right there, I broke it. It fell out of the pan, but luckily I was able to fix it later on. I take a little bit on my finger and I apply it to the tip of my nose and blend it out, and then also down, about halfway down the bridge of my nose. Here I'm taking Lunch Money by ColourPop on a pencil brush, and I'm going to pop this into the inner corner of my eye just to give a little bit of a pop. Now I'm applying mascara. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. And I'm just going to apply this to my upper lashes. I definitely forgot to put on lower lash mascara, but I guess that's okay, since it's the next day and I can't really do anything about it. Now it's time for the lips. This is the last step I usually do. This is the sample size, so I don't know the color, but this is by Tarte. My bigger shade is downstairs somewhere. And I went ahead and put a little bit of that same highlighter into the center of the lips just to give it a little bit of a pop. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. It is a very simple, very soft look. On an average day it takes me about 5 to 7 minutes to do this. I did forget to set my face, which is very important, but luckily I haven't done anything besides film my intro and now my outro. I went in and I set it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Setting your makeup is very important in your routine. It helps your makeup not get cakey, and it also helps it last longer throughout the day. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like down below. I have some announcements to make. I am going to Texas to visit my family, like I said in the last video, I am from Texas, but I live in Maryland due to my husband's work. But while I am there, I'll be there for a whole month. My son's birthday is in April, but we cannot make it down that early, so we're going down in May to celebrate, and my little brother is also graduating from high school. So we're just going to stay down for the whole month and enjoy some family time. While we're there, I am going to do some videos with all of my siblings. I have 6. I am the oldest of 7 children, and we obviously will not be doing everybody all at once, but we will definitely have about 2 of them at a time in my video. So one will be here, one will be here, and we will do whatever it is that we have planned. We have a lot of ideas. We have a whole little list set out, and I am really excited about that. I'm really excited to introduce my family and honestly just have some relaxing time with my siblings. They are a very big part in my life, so I feel really happy to have them on my channel. My second announcement is this is not the permanent setup that we are going to be dealing with. I am ordering a backdrop, and I don't know when it'll be here, but I do know that I'm going to order one within the next couple of days. Right now, it's just a couple of pictures. That's me and my sister Skylar when we were younger. Honestly, I have no idea what age we were. That's my husband Tristan when he was younger. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure if I take that picture out of the frame, it'll have it on the back because his mom is fantastic and she writes details on the back of every picture. And then this one is my son while he was still in my stomach, and then an empty makeup bag from Victoria's Secret right there that I like because it's hollow. But anyways, if you'd like to see the videos from Texas, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can even hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload. And if you have any recommendations for the videos that I could do with my siblings, or if you have any recommendations for me on eye looks, or if you want to see a specific foundation routine, then go ahead and leave those down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great day. Bye!